Welcome back to Pachter Factor on SIFTD.net. If you are watching real time, that's because you are a Patreon patron, or because you are a YouTube subscriber, or because you took the extra step of linking your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch Prime account. That's a 3-step process. It takes about 4 seconds, and there are instructions in the show description below. So please try to do that. It's free, even if you're already paying on Patreon, already paying on YouTube. It costs you nothing. Amazon pays us, and it's part of your Prime subscription. So go for it. Today's question from SIFTD from Jeremy Lynn. How much faith do you place in rumors and leaks? How much does it affect your evaluation of a company or financial situation? Do you feel like leaks and rumors are more or less reliable than they used to be, and why? Rumors are stupid. People. Unfortunately, the internet is the egalitarian platform for idiots. So anybody can start a rumor. Anybody. I tend to believe leaks when a reputable source prints it. So if, I'll use my good friend Jason Schreier. If Jason Schreier says, I heard from an employee at Studio X that this is what's going on in this game, I believe him. He doesn't make that up. So if he said, I heard it from a reputable source at the studio, then I believe that he actually did hear that, and I believe that a source told him that. So those kind of leaks, sure, but doesn't affect, normally they're not earth moving. It doesn't move stocks at all, so it doesn't matter to me. It's the guys that as soon as Activision gets bid on by Microsoft, EA's in play and Take-Two's in play, and somebody's going to buy every studio. No, that's just stupid. That's people speculating that don't know anything about anything, and their rumors are as good as my rumors. Somebody's just printing an opinion. So no, I don't buy any of that stuff. I think it's stupid. Anyway, it doesn't move me either way. I don't rely on them. I tend to ignore them. It's great to be aware of them. And someone will say, oh, Scopely just got bought by Savvy, the Saudis, so EA is going to get bought next. Well, maybe, but probably not. But maybe. But it doesn't matter. Somebody's opinion becomes a rumor. If it's leaked out from EA that we're about to sign a deal and it's reported on by a reputable journalist like Jason Schreier, then sure, I'll believe it. But short of that, no, it doesn't impact me at all. I hear everything, so I don't know. It's not a rumor when I hear it. I hear it from somebody who knows. If someone goes, I'm working on it, I believe them. I'm part of that flow, and when I hear it from somebody who's actually working on it, I believe them. It's not a rumor when they tell me that's a leak. Yeah, sure, leaks I believe. I mean, real leaks that the actual person who knows told me, sure, absolutely. It almost never impacts my thinking about a stock because it's not leveraging. Like, if I knew that Mario Kart 9 was in development at Nintendo, and I don't know that, but if I heard that rumor, be like, oh my God, knock me over with a feather. You mean 9 years after the last one came out, there's a new one? Yeah. Yes, I believe it. And I haven't heard that, but I mean, I expect that there's one coming within 10 years. So sure. Are we going to hear that rumor one of these days? Yes. And are we going to hear a bona fide leak? Yes. How many years have you been hearing GTA 6 was coming? And I'm not shitting you because that game came out in September of 2013. I heard it was definite, not from anybody that matters, for 2018. I didn't hear it from a person at Rockstar. I heard it, definite rumor. It is coming in 2018. Then, oh my God, it got delayed to 2019, 2021, COVID, oh my God, 22, 23. And only in 2022 did Schreier write his article saying it's still years away. And it is. And I've heard that consistently from inside. I wouldn't have to tell them because if it's a leak or a rumor and it was widely publicized, it would get priced into the stock immediately. So my job would be, is this true or not? And I'd have to tell them, yeah, it sounds reliable, or no, it doesn't. But let's say there's a leak of GTA. That's the easy one. and there's screenshots and a former employee releases in-game footage, and you just see enough that you know it's really polished and ready to go. And it's coming out this November. Stock will be up $20 before I even know that that's out. The only reason I'll find out about that leak is because the stock's up $20, and I'll look for reasons why, and it'll be leaked. It's out. It's why. So no, it doesn't change. It doesn't change my opinion. Stock will move. And I've always said when that game comes out, it will add X dollars to their earnings, X amount. It's obvious. We all know that. But the cool thing about Take-Two is GTA 6 is coming. It's just whether it's coming in 23, 24, 25, or 26, but it's coming. And when it comes, it's going to sell a gajillion units, and they're going to make a ton of money. So does it really matter? Let's just pretend that GTA is worth, $30 of earnings, right? Does it really matter if you get the $30 in 2026 through 30 or 2024 through 28? The present value, that's a couple bucks. Doesn't change very much. If you're going to buy it on the rumor, that's fine. That's great. That's why it moves on the rumor. Because that pent-up demand, those guys will jump in and buy the stock thinking it's going up $50, they'll bid it up 25. Sure, but I would never change my recommendation. I am recommending the stock because it's coming out eventually, and the stock is worth that much. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't change the value of the stock. They're going to release it. It's not my job to tell them when to buy it. It's my job to tell them what the company's worth. They figure out when to buy it. I don't care. Then they'll know the same instant I know. It'll be in the market. I don't have to worry about it. The stock's going to be up $20 before I even hear about it. Oh no, if it was leaked to me directly, I'd have to go to my compliance department and say, I just learned something that's material, non-public information. Tupperware announced that they were going to, that there was a risk to their going concern on Friday afternoon, and on Monday the stock opened 47% down. It's instantly transmitted. Everybody learns it instantly. The market's that efficient. I'm not the provider of news. I'm the provider of insight into what the news means. I don't break news. I interpret news. My job is not to report the leak. My job is to interpret what the leak means. So if the stock is up 25%, it should be up 50. I say that. If the stock is up 25%, it should be up 10. I say that too. That my job is to say this is worth 50% to the stock, and it's not up 50%, so you should keep buying it. Anyway, thank you for joining us on this edition of Pachter Factor on SIFTD.net. If you're a Patreon patron or a YouTube subscriber, we thank you for your patronage. That's keeping the lights on. If you have managed to figure out how to link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch Prime account, then we appreciate that you've done it. If you haven't figured it out, the instructions are in the show description below. So figure it out, because it's easy and free. If you already pay for Prime, you're already getting the option to do this for free, and we'll get paid by Amazon. So please try to remember to do that. If you have no Amazon Prime and no money, you're watching this a week late on YouTube, thanks for tuning in. Hope I'm entertaining you. And the price for that is you have to follow me on Twitter at Michael Pachter. Please do mention that I shamed you into it, and I will give you a shout out on Twitter. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.